Alright, y'all, what's up? We got Billy in the house. What up, Billy? We got Grave Bone Messiah. Boom bap, huh? That's the kind of music you like? That's what's up. I'll be making that from time to time. We got Murder Squad Gang Online. So I subscribe. Appreciate that, man. Shout out to you. Appreciate that. By the way, as I always say, if we got anybody in the chat that makes music or anything like that, right? Let me know in the chat, man. I'm gonna sub to your channel. Okay? Phantom Tax said, bro, can you make some Yeet type beat? Well, I ain't gonna do that right now. But possibly. I gotta listen to some of Yeet's music to see what it's about. I heard of him before, but I ain't never really listened to his stuff, you know what I'm saying? A lot of this new, what would you call it? More modern rap, right? Modern hip hop, all that. Yeah, I don't listen too much of that. I'm more the old school, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I wish I could be a musical. You wish you could be a musical? I understand though. You wish you could like make music, right? Alright, let me play a little bit of this for y'all. Let's get it. Double tap that screen, y'all. Like the video, sub to the channel, alright? Hit that button right there if you see it. Okay, get out your way and subscribe today. Phantom said, but you still can make some trap type beat, right? Yeah, why you ask? I make all kind of music. Made this track today, by the way, early this morning. Still a rough draft, you know what I'm saying? way to start the stream today. You know what I'm saying? Not bad, man. Not bad. What y'all think of that though? Did y'all like that? Y'all ready for the show? I'm gonna do like a music preview session today, so kind of like a live DJ set, but on the NPC. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Billy. Yup. We're almost at 760. I appreciate y'all. Let's keep them up though, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Keep double tapping the screen, even though you can only do it once. You know, unfortunately, you can only hit that mug once. It's all good though. Appreciate y'all for coming by the show. Let's see. Who we still got in the chat, man? Some of y'all sitting way in the back not typing that. It's all good. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's play I'm gonna play a little bit of this. Now this song right here is really rough. Like I didn't do a whole lot with it, at least not yet, you know what I mean? But you know, I'll let you guys kind of check out the layout of it. You know what I'm saying? It definitely needs some work though, if you ask me. It needs some work. You know how like they say he needs some milk? This track needs some milk. You know what I'm saying? Some are a little bit further along than this one though, but let's check it out. Let's see this page. Yeah, let's see this page right here. What's up, was it Ace from Chiku? Ace from Chiku, what's up? Thank you, Dante. You say your skill sets is becoming above top notch. I'm impressed, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Aspen said, can you play Dance Monkey, please? I have no idea what that is. Okay, Billy, change this picture. I got you. It's just something I'm doing again. I'm just kind of adding some stuff for now, you know. I'm just adding a few things to it. I'm not really, doing nothing serious with this song right now. At least not yet. Just kind of piecing stuff in, you know. It's gonna be tricky. I'm gonna automate it while it's playing, you know what I'm saying? And I also gotta turn down that resonance. Pretty sure this is it, right? Oh, it might not be this. Hold on. Okay, what was that? Okay. Cool. Now we're gonna automate this. It's not gonna be easy, but we're gonna make it happen. Okay. 2 more subs to what? To 760? I appreciate y'all, man. Let's make it happen. Oh, hold on, let me save. Just in case we mess up. Alright, come on. I just learned how to do just a few days ago. p.m. I mean, maybe, if I'm able to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? It's not guaranteed though. Only thing that's guaranteed is this show right now, okay? So, hope you guys enjoy yourself today. And if you do so, man, like the video for me. Alright? Like the video if you do so. Sub to the channel while you're at it, alright? I appreciate y'all. I probably should have did it on the low end, huh? Let's see what happens. Okay, I see. I'm gonna leave that there for now. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that there for now. It's cool. We're gonna leave it like that for now. I'll come back to another day, mess with some more. Yeah, this show is just kind of track preview, something like that, mixed with live DJ set kind of. Let's see, what was that one? Okay, yep. All right. Yep. Let's see how we doing on likes, man. What we got? We have 11 likes. Oh, we just got 12. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Appreciate y'all, man. Let's keep the likes coming, though, y'all. Helps the video and the algorithm. Helps the channel get around the algorithm. So definitely support your homie. You know what I'm saying? Help a brother out, like the video, sub to the channel, all that type of stuff. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna play a little bit of this. Maybe add something to it. Get some water real quick. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. We're just kind of checking it out. Now this track right here in particular, I recognize this one. I do kind of want to add something to it. Maybe I might think of something. Maybe. We'll see. We will see, man. We will see. Pretty sure I got drums on it. Okay, yep. Let's just hit it right off the bat, man. Let's go. Let me see something here. That sounds crazy as hell. I don't know if that'll fit. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll come back to it another time. I think I'm just gonna play a few tracks. That's what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna do just that. Just play some tracks. Let's see. Billy said, oh. Yeah, that's what we're doing for the show, man. That's what we're doing for the show. You know? That's what's up, Billy. Yeah, man. Make y'all content, man. Do the YouTube stuff. I don't see why not, you know? Speaking of which, if we got anybody that makes music in the chat, man, let me know. Let me know. If y'all make music, man, don't be shy. Because there ain't no reason why, okay? Let's get it. Okay. Yeah, that's a very gritty track, you know what I'm saying? None of these are finished, by the way. Everything I'm playing for y'all today, none of these are finished tracks. Some of them are a little bit further along than others, but in general, these are all work in progress, okay? So take that for what you will. Let's see here. Where's it at? Where's that mug at? We're gonna play a little bit of, let's play some of this. This is some of y'all favorite track. Just uploaded a short, you know, a segment, a little snippet of this particular track right here, okay? Do a little short of it. Like a little 60-second clip, you know what I mean? From the making of, basically, which you can find on the member section of the channel, okay? If you guys want to see how this beat right here was made and what I'm gonna play, become a member today, okay? Subscribe today too while you're at it. Hit them buttons, y'all. Let's get them up. Like the video, all that kind of stuff, okay? Know what I mean? Okay. Here we go, man. Here we go. Yeah, of course. Of course. Set these all right here. All right. Let's get it, y'all. One more sub away. Subscribe today, man. We trying to get to 760, really to 777. But every single one counts, you know. Here we go. Now I'm gonna switch it up, switch up the vibe a little bit. I'm gonna play something a little bit more relaxed, more chill. A little something more chill, you know what I mean? Okay, we're good on battery life. Billy said, I love the sound. Thank you, Billy. Appreciate that. All right, y'all. This is more of a calm track, laid back track. All right. This was all played in piano. No samples for this. Was that calm enough for y'all? Billy said sad music. Simon said it's melodious. Melodious. That's an interesting word right there, melodious. I like that. Joy said, I think you get diarrhea. What makes you think that? Okay, they just spamming the chat, just typing shit. Yeah, I figured. Oh, that's an odd thing to say. I think you get diarrhea. Oh, you think you got diarrhea? Oh well, shit. I mean, I hope you feel all right. You know what I'm saying? I hope it gets better for you. Shit, I think, what would fix that? What would fix that? Let me think. I don't know. Maybe if you got like some, what's it called, zeolite. I know a little bit about supplements and health and herbs and shit like that, right? Looking to getting some zeolite, maybe some activated charcoal. What's up, John Lemon? I like that name, by the way. What up? Oh yeah, you kidding? Okay. You just having fun, trying to troll and whatnot. It's all good. It's all good as long as you enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? As long as you enjoy yourself. But yeah, sub to the channel, y'all. I appreciate y'all being here. I'm gonna play a few more tracks before we get up out here, though. Before we end the show. Let's see what we gonna play though. Let's see what we gonna play though. Okay? And I'm not talking about no play though. Maybe talking about some Beethoven. No, I ain't got nothing like that for real though. I got some kind of classical music, a little bit like that, but not quite like that. Actually, you know what? Speaking of which, let me play something I haven't played in a long ass time. I have not played this track in a long, long time. Joy said play some Rocket League. Some Rocket League music. And then John Lemon said, can you play Lucid Dreams? Well, how y'all gonna come up in the stream with no contributions and then just be like, yo, play this one song? That's a little rude if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? That's like me coming in y'all house, walking up in your house, and be like, yo, make me something to eat. Like, come on, man. Anyway, I'm gonna play, let's play this right quick. All right? Let it load up. And in the meantime, man, like the video, y'all. Sub to the channel, okay? Double tap the screen. If you know what I mean, and hit that button right there if you see it, okay? Hit that mug today and get it out your way. All right? Let's get some likes up in here, though, before I play this, because this song right here is, in my opinion, it's a banger. You know what I mean? I have not played this in a really long time, so you guys are in store for something, okay? So let's get the likes up, though. We're going to pause for the cause. Okay, y'all, we getting the likes up? Joy said I can't hear anything. Yeah, yeah. It's because I muted, man. We're gonna play a track for y'all, but yeah, y'all gotta double tap the screen. Double tap the screen, man. We do a free show every single day for y'all, right? Donations to the channel are greatly appreciated, but not required. The only thing I do require, as far as payment goes, so-called payment, is liking the video, subbing to the channel, okay? Who y'all see on YouTube doing this for y'all? Who y'all see doing this? If you know somebody doing this, man, let me know in the chat. All right? Other than that, man, double tap the screen, sub the channel, okay? What up, Dante? Yo, bro. He said, let it flow, bro. You already know. But folks gotta like the video. Folks gotta like the video, man. Gotta double tap the screen, y'all. Come on. Okay. All right. What's up, MJ? But yeah, like the video, y'all. Like the video, man. You said I'm sure they like it. They're just slow in the draw. I guess so. I guess so. All right, y'all. Let's see. If we get to 20 likes before this song ends, before I get done playing the song, DJing it, whatever you want to call it, then I might play another one. But if not, we're going to have to wrap it up after this, okay? But for now, let's get it. Now, I have not played this in a long time, so I hope you guys enjoy it. y'all, that's it, man. That's it. Yeah, we didn't make it to 20 likes, unfortunately. But listen, I appreciate y'all coming by the show. Most definitely. And if you enjoyed the show, if you did so, right, hit the like on the video on the way out. Okay? Double tap the screen right there for me. Right? Hit that button too while you're at it. Subscribe today, okay? Get it out your way. Yeah, yo, I'll be back later today with some more music or the game stream. One of those kind of things, right? But yeah. I hope you all have a great rest of your morning, evening, noon, or night, alright? Whatever time it is, wherever y'all may be around the world, I greatly appreciate all y'all once again. And until next time, y'all. Peace out.